Wow, the show's actually starting to pick up a little bit. I was thinking of running away from it, but now I'm here to stay because I'm really liking the direction that it's going. This episode was all about character development, and the past couple episodes they were working on character development, but I felt like it was really slow and it wasn't really getting anywhere. But this time they use action and they use some intense moments of looking around and trying to find evidence and trying to find clues as a way to do character development. We see really cool moments like Alex's mom trying to find Molly and see if she knows anything because she got this thing that she'll to take her memories away or something like that. So you saw Molly doing freaking superpowers and like punching out of a bathroom. But it was kind of silly because she just falls asleep right after because that's what she does. Because she can't use her powers very much because it drains her energy a lot. And then you saw Gert and Chase find the dinosaur and let the dinosaur loose in their basement. And the CGI on the dinosaur is actually a lot better than I thought it'd be. It actually looks pretty sweet. So you see that, and you do get more of the parents, but it's not like boring anymore like the last episode. They're still in there, but they're just enough that it's interesting but not drawn out like it was in the last episode. And then you see things like Carolina is struggling with what happened at that party, and she's kind of freaking out, and she has all these questions because people are saying stuff about her. So she's trying to figure that out. And yeah, and Nico is a freaking staff, and it starts snowing. So that's really cool. So you see all that stuff that's happening. And, oh, and Alex and Nico, they kiss, so that's going on. So I really like this episode. I thought it was really good how the character development gets moving more, and I'm excited to see more of it. I was thinking about like who my favorite characters are, and I think it's still the same. I really like Chase and Nico, and Alex is really cool. I feel like they're kind of putting him out of the spotlight a little bit, but I really like him and what he's doing, and I think hopefully he'll start to step it up as a leader more. And I do like the scenes where it just shows them like texting and video chatting and all trying to figure out what's happening because they all are dealing with different emotions. Some people like Chase and Nico are just like, yeah, my parents are evil. Screw this, let's get out of here. And Chase even says like, we need to get away, we need to leave. But then like Carolina is struggling with, she's like, my mom's perfect. She's the leader of a church. Nothing can go wrong there. So they're all kind of doing this dynamic, and some are in denial, and then Molly's just trying to figure out who her birth parents are and why she has these powers, and she keeps trying to tell people about like that she has powers and that she's going through this, and the people just keep interpreting as like puberty and stuff. So that's kind of funny that they're doing that. So I hope they expand on that kind of more. Obviously a big part of the season is going to be learning about her parents and how she got these powers. Because Alex's mom says, hey, you can talk to me about this, I know stuff, so we'll get to that, because obviously there are a lot of things that we don't know yet. And the affair, man. So Nico's dad is having an affair with Chase's mom, so that's very intense. That will probably come up later, and then that will probably break up the villain group or something like that, or someone will take a leader, become a leadership role in that. Because we're starting to see who the really strong people in the villains are, or who the bad guys are. And it's the women, basically. Alex's mom, way more dominant than Alex's dad. He's having a lot of bad thoughts about what's happening, but she's just really strong about that. She's fine with doing what they need to. And Carolina's mom is definitely the worst, because we're learning more stuff about the weird alien, not alien, but like old guy in the bed thing, who is obviously Carolina's, oh, that name is so hard to say, Carolina's mom's dad, and there's some weird stuff going on there. You just have to watch the episode, it's freaking creepy, but weird stuff happening there, but her mom is starting to turn into this leader, and yeah, we'll have to see what happens there, because at the end of the episode you find out, spoiler alert, that, I think her name was Destiny, Destiny, the girl who that they had sacrificed, actually didn't die in there, as we know, because Chase's dad freaking beat her up and threw her in the ocean because they found her body. So how are they going to deal with that? I don't know. We'll have to see in the next episode. But it's been really interesting and really cool that it's finally starting to pick up, and we're seeing more character dynamics, and like love triangles are starting to form between like Chase and Gert and Carolina, and it's just cool. And you know, some shows have to start slow. You know, like you can't just full speed. I saw a comment on the video on Hulu, I think, and they're like, If you don't want character development or slow pace, go watch Transformers or something like that. And it really makes sense. You know, Transformers and movies like that, action, 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 you don't really learn about the characters. But this is a show, and I really want to get deeper with these characters and really care about them, because it's a superhero show, meaning someone's probably going to die at some point. So we want to know those characters well, so that a sacrifice or something like that means a lot to us on the inside and is hard for us to go through. So I'm excited to watch episode 4. Be a grand old time. And yeah, now that I'm caught up, the episodes will be once a week, so it won't be all these reviews at once. I'll actually have time to work on them and make them better. I'm just trying to get the first 3 out, because they're all out right now and I'm a little late to the party. And then it will get a lot better from them. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's been good. Give me some comments. I have 15 subscribers, so it's okay.